Top 10 places to visit in winter 2022. The beginning of winter brings out the kid in all of us. The first sign of snowfall makes us want to throw on a cozy sweater and catch snowflakes with our tongues or make a hot cup of cocoa while sitting by a fire. Wintertime is also one of the happiest times of the year thanks to the holiday season. It's magical. But before starting, support the channel by liking this video and subscribing to this channel for future updates. While some people enjoy taking their vacations in summer, others may prefer the winter months. After all, there are so many glorious places in this world that have iconic sights come winter. From skiing in the snowy mountains to roaming the European Christmas markets to looking up at the northern lights, wintertime is a great time to take a vacation. So here are the top 10 places to visit in this winter. Number 10. Lapland, Finland. Let's start this video off at possibly the most enchanting place to experience winter, Lapland, now located in the northernmost part of Finland. Lapland is the true definition of a winter wonderland. I love when it gets so cold that the pine trees are covered in snow. Now during the winter, the temperature can range from 0 to negative 30 degrees Celsius, so it gets freaking cold out there. But don't worry, you can warm up in a Finnish sauna. Now the capital of Lapland is Rovaniemi. It's located about 4 miles south of the Arctic Circle. Rovaniemi is the largest city in all of Europe by land area. So it's pretty crazy. It's considered to be the official hometown of Santa Claus. I can't think of a better place to go during Christmas time. The ranger there Christmas vibes all along. And if you're lucky, you might even see the northern lights. Number 9. Lofoten Islands, Norway. Now, while we're still in the Arctic Circle, we're going to head over to the Lofoten Islands. I've been to Lofoten during the summer months. And they just blew me away, but winter brings a completely new perspective to these islands. Now the snow-covered peaks contrasted with the ocean creek of one-of-a-kind scenery. Now, while it's still cold there, thanks to the ocean's cold stream, Fulton has a much more mild climate compared to other places in the world with the same latitude. One of my favorite places on the archipelago is the City of Rain. It's this incredible village, with the iconic red Norwegian houses with a backdrop with some of the most dramatic sea mountains you'll ever see. If you do go to Lofoten, I just recommend you make a road trip across all the islands on the drive. You'll experience some of the most incredible landscapes, such as the pointy peak near Ramberg. I mean, every turn is going to take your breath away. Number 8. Swiss Alps, Switzerland. After the Arctic Circle, we're going to experience winter in the Swiss Alps. Now, Switzerland is the most stunning place in general, and winter just makes it even more magical. One of the most ideal places to experience winter is the village of Zermatt. I mean, I just can't believe how enchanted it looks. I've been to Zermatt in the summer, but winter takes it to a whole nother level. It reminds me of the town in the movie The Grinch Stole Christmas. If you're into skiing, you can go hit the slopes or you can take a ride up the Gonnergrat Railway. To get the perfect view of the Matterhorn mountain, I would just love to spend all next winter exploring the Swiss Alps. Number 7. Bavaria, Germany. After Switzerland, we're going to head over to neighboring Germany to visit Bavaria. Now Bavaria is a region located in southern Germany right at the base of the Alps. Now Bavaria is the definition of a fairy tale. One of the most stunning places is the Neuschwanstein Castle. It was completed in 1886 and it's the inspiration behind Disney's Sleeping Beauty Castle. I just love the pointed spires. They're perfect for a princess in distress. Now another stunning spot to experience during Bavaria's winter is Berchtesgaden. It's an idyllic German town located at the base of the Bavarian Alps. It's been a popular destination for German royal families. And it's where Hitler had his Eagle's Nest retreat. I just finished watching HBO's Band of Brothers, and in the last episode they took over Berchtesgaden, quite the historic town, especially with World War II stuff. One thing I love about the Berchtesgaden is the view of Watzmann Mountain. Another cool spot is Königsee Lake. You can witness the picturesque St. Bartholomew's Church. Another thing to do in Europe during the winter season is visiting the Christmas markets every year, usually from mid-November to the end of December. Many major European cities host a festive Christmas orchid with Christmas traditions originating as far back as medieval times. The Christmas market in Tallinn, Estonia is known to be one of the best. Other impressive ones are in Prague and Finland's capital Helsinki. I mean, they're just all over the place. Number 6. Bryce Canyon National Park, USA. After Europe, we're going to head over to the USA for a change of scenery and visit Bryce Canyon National Park, now located in southern Utah. Bryce Canyon is famous for its crimson-colored hoodoos. I mean, there are just thousands of them. Once me and my wife went there, so we could see the hoodoos with snow on them. When we got there, we made the short hike over to Sunset Point to enjoy the last light. Before the sunset, I was just amazed by the rock formations and the combination of the snow and pink sky. With the sunset, wish we would have had more time there to hike down the hoodoos. Seriously, it's such a cool place. You got to experience it during the winter. Number 5. Alaska, USA. Alright, while we're still in the USA, we're going to head up north to visit Alaska. It's just a land full of some of the world's biggest mountains and glaciers, and it's one of the few places in the USA where you can see the aurora borealis. When I look at these landscapes, they're just so vast and untouched. It's unbelievable. One popular form of transportation is by helicopter or bushplane because some spots are just so remote. So if you ever want to escape the chaos of the world, Alaska may be the place you got to go. Number 4. Canadian Rockies, Canada. After that, we're going to head over to Canada to visit the Canadian Rockies. Now, the Rockies are home to some of the world's most beautiful mountains and lakes. It's just a dreamy place to visit during the winter time. One of the most beautiful towns in the Rockies is Banff. I just love the backdrop of the massive Cascade Mountain that dwarfs over the city from Banff. You can make the 1-hour drive to Moraine Lake. It's famous for its creamy blue waters contrasted with a perfect backdrop of the mountains. I'm barely touching the surface of the Canyon Rockies. There's just so much to visit. So if you get a chance, definitely recommend checking out Canada next winter. Number 3. Iceland. Alright, after that, we're going to head back to Europe to visit Iceland. Now, I went to Iceland a few years ago with my brother in November. It was a trip I'll never forget. I remember just getting there. I felt like I was in this strange frozen place so far and remote from anywhere else in the world, and it was just such a wild feeling being there since we were there during November. We only had about 4 hours of sunlight and the sun just hovered right over the horizon, the whole time making it feel like we were part of an eternal sunset. Now, one of my favorite places we went to was Reynisfjara Beach. It's a black sand beach. That's about a 2-hour drive from the capital Reykjavik. What I loved about the beach is the basalt sea stacks in the ocean. It makes you wonder how the Vikings must have felt when they washed up on the Icelandic shores. Number 2. Skagafoss Waterfall, Iceland. After Reynisfjara, you can check out Skagafoss Waterfall. It's one of the most impressive waterfalls in Iceland with a drop of over 60 meters. You can also drive an hour east on the Ring Road and visit one of the most scenic canyons in Iceland. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. If you drive another 3 hours down the Ring Road, you'll reach Stokesnes. It's such a dramatic view with the black sand and the mountain in the background. Nearby is the Diamond Beach, where you'll find iceberg fragments washed up on the shore. There's just so much to see in Iceland, and I hope everyone can witness it at least once in a life. Number 1. Dolomites, Italy. After Iceland, we're going to head back to the Alps to visit the Dolomites. Now, I spent a lot of time in the Dolomites during the summertime. It's a land full of the world's most jagged and scenic mountains, coupled with a pure European charm. Now, during the wintertime, the Dolomites become the ultimate winter playground. One of the most beautiful towns in the Dolomites is Val Gardena. It is dwarfed over by the massive Lankefile mountain. What's great about Val Gardena is it's home to one of the best ski resorts in the Dolomites. I would just do anything to go ski those slopes right now. Another cool spot you can visit is Lago de Braise. The lake freezes over the wintertime. It'll take your breath away. You can also visit the iconic stone towers of Tre Cime Loreto. I mean, I just can't think of a better place to spend the winter than the Dolomites, some of the world's most epic landscapes. Alright. That's it from this video. Let us know what you think about the list in the comment section below. If you enjoy this video, please like the video and also subscribe to our channel. Thank you.